Hey guys, Greg D here. Just wanted to make this video real quick to kind of address a lot of the negativity that I've been getting as far as my Fund Anything campaign for the 2016 Subaru WRX. I've gotten some bad comments. I've gotten some messages that weren't exactly positive in nature, which was I expected, but I just wanted to address them real quick. Because I heard from a lot of people that are like, well, why aren't you being like everybody else and just, saving your money or trading your car in? If you don't like it, you're dumb. You should have done your research. Like I've heard that a million times already. And yes, I understand that. I should have done my research. I should have, realized that maybe the Maxima wasn't the best choice. At the time we just needed a bigger car. So I went with what I liked, not realizing obviously that at least from the winter aspect of things, whatever. Now as far as the actual accident and all the damage and going without my car for 3 weeks and like the actual just emotional it's just the emotional scar of like that car just being in that serious of an accident and still having to drive it around. Now, yes, like I mentioned before, it was fixed, but it kind of, especially now with my wife being past 7 months pregnant, it's kind of reaffirmed the fact that I do need something that's the best of all worlds, the best of being fun and being practical and being safe. And that's why I did choose. That's why I did choose the going for the WRX. Now, I mean, obviously, there's probably some of you out there as well who are saying, "Why don't you just get something cheaper?" I've heard that too. You should be focusing on your baby as opposed to having a nice car, which yes, I understand as well. And if worse comes to worse, then yes, I will just have to bust my ass, which I am doing already. Obviously, the family is in kind of like a financial hardship at this point. We're living paycheck to paycheck, and I'm working 6 days a week as it is already. So, but like I mentioned in the previous video about the Fund Anything campaign, having a fun and safe car like a WRX will be one less thing I have to worry about, one less burden that I have to worry about. And I have thought of cheaper options. Don't get me wrong. I have thought of cheaper options like a Volkswagen Jetta came up, for example. A small compact sedan that's good on gas, that can still be fun. So that option is weighing on me as well, just in case, I can't afford the WRX, or it takes me too long to save up the money, or but in another aspect, I've always been a person too who has always had trouble asking for help, and over the course of being a graduate student, I've realized that and I've become more comfortable with asking for help when it's needed. I was afraid to ask for help just because of what people would think of me. They would think I'm weak. They would think I'm dumb. They would think I'm itchy. Just because of asking for help. But now I realize that sometimes you can't do everything yourself. And sometimes it is good to reach out and ask other people for help, because as we all know, sometimes people are not nice all the time. But when it comes down to it and someone needs help, we're all pretty willing to help other people. And so, like I mentioned before as well, I have nothing to lose as far as doing this Fund Anything campaign. So, just kind of, I'm putting it out there and asking for help. Now, granted, who in their right mind would, put themselves out there to, face a bunch of negativity and bunch of base of, negativity in the form of, you're dumb, you should have researched, why don't you do it like every other person, why don't you, this and this and that. And so I understand all of that. Trust me. I've always been a person who has had to work for everything that I've ever wanted. But you know, and I've also been a person that's like every time I get a step ahead, I get knocked 2 steps back, and I just keep plugging away, and eventually I get there. But like I said, I've got nothing to lose. I figured, why not ask for help? You know, if no one does decide to give me help, I totally understand that. Um, and then I'll have to figure out a way to, you know, figure fix this fix this problem, you know, on my own. Uh, but like I said, I figured, why not try to ask for some help, which I would be highly, highly appreciative for, super grateful for. And obviously, I would give it back to you in the form of making a boatload of videos for you guys to watch and for you guys to be entertained with. So please don't think that I'm just making this campaign and making these videos just so that I'm taking the easy way out and trying to get a nice car, because that's not the case. Not I'm not that kind of person. I would not put myself out there like this if I didn't want the help, if I didn't need the help. So I hope that explains everything a little bit better for you guys. I will leave the description or the link in the description once again for my Fund Anything campaign. So if you guys do decide to help, I'm super, super grateful for you. I appreciate it very, very much. And like I said, in return, I will provide you guys with a bunch of YouTube entertainment. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up video. Please hit that thumbs up button. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'll see you guys next time.